Hello fans and friends, welcome to Agato Getaway. If you're new here, I'm Lena. If you're returning, welcome back. Today's video is not so much of a review as so much as a teaser. It's not a sponsored video of any kind. It is something of a review. KatsuCon was this past weekend, and I was lucky enough to, I'm always lucky enough, I guess. I'm friends with a lot of indie designers in part because I am one myself, and as such, in this funny position that I have with this quirky desires that I have, I tend to collect other indie designers' sample garments, and this past weekend was no example. The only clothes I bought were sample garments from other independent designers, one of which I really want to talk about to you today. And if you've never heard of Magical Mews, well, today we're going to talk about the first dress that they designed. Allow me to introduce you to Shoujo Leopard. This print is an original idea by Magical Mew. It features little bubbles on the print as well as little hearts incorporated into the leopard print design. Because the dress I have is a sample from the first sample that she made, it's a little bit different from the main release that will be coming out actually on the 24th of February. It'll be up for 3 weeks, so you guys can get your pre-orders in. And the first change is this little ruffle that you see here at the bottom. It is not this soft pink color anymore. It's the same color as this bow. They've also added additional details where it's got some cute decorative corset lacing right here, as well as 2 additional bows. There's corset lacing here, here, bows right there, and then the chest bow. On mine, it is removable, and on the final design, it is not. The last thing I want to point out is the straps on this one do not have buttons. They're a set length. It does have a side zipper. It will have a side zipper. It'll also have buttons. I believe it'll come with waist ties as well. I'm actually going to have to sacrifice the waist ties to extend the straps on this one. For me, I'm going to do a quick try on to show you guys how he fits me currently, but I wanted to go over that. The dress overall is giving me just absolutely charmed, very meta vibes, very, you know, Barbie kind of, but I don't know, make it Lolita. I'm in love. I'm actually quite glad, I do want to talk about this real quick, that they've changed this to not have a removable bow, because this fabric does scar pretty badly. You can see right there where it was stabbed once, and I haven't tried healing that yet. Sorry for my nails. I had a really rough weekend working at the con. Is this removable too? Is this a brooch? No, this is just a buckle guy. So I'm probably going to wear this without the chest bow. I specifically asked for the sample because it was simpler and it suits my personal style better. So now that I've talked about the dress, let us put together a quick cord and let me show you what it looks like. So here's the dress. I'm going to take off my backpack real quick because I filmed with the backpack. I did take off the waist ties, but it is nice that they are removable waist ties. I mentioned this already. I believe that I'm going to sacrifice these. Actually, I don't wear waist ties much to begin with, and I'm going to use them to adjust the length of the strap. You can kind of see like where the strap sits. It's so far over that it kind of slides off my shoulder a little bit, and it's sewn in place. But the final version of this dress, the one that's actually going up for pre-order on the 24th, will have buttons so you can cross the straps. And also you can adjust the length, which is what I need right now. So my natural waist is about like less than maybe a 1 inch below where the torso actually ends. So if I could get this guy just to sit like right about there. Right now it's slid off my shoulder. But if I can get it to sit right there, that would absolutely be perfect for me and the way I want this to fit. And it doesn't feel like the bodice is too short once I get it to where it needs to be. Since this was the very first sample that Mew made of the garment, obviously there are a little bit different things that have changed since then. As I mentioned before, the lacing, like the additional details. I think the final one also has 3 buttons. The bow is not removable on the final one. The lacing detail is really cute. I'm going to leave a link to Mew's Instagram down in the guide below, where you can not only see worn photos of the final product that'll be up for pre-order, you can also see it worn on the designer. Mew has done a few different photo shoots of themselves wearing the final version dress. I'm a collector of the samples. I love having one-off, one-of-a-kind kind of pieces. Even though it's part of the same series and the print is the same, I love it. Other notes, it is a polyester type of fabric, which means, so like I mentioned, where the thing was pinned before, you can see a little bit of it still in the fabric. I did try and heal that, where I just like rearranged the fibers so that they would sit back the way they originally did. And I was able to do that to some success. The final bow will not be removable on the final product. It'll be sewn down in place so that it keeps its shape. And I think the tails are maybe a little bit shorter. I can't remember exactly, but I'll leave a photo here right before the end card so you guys can see it in its lovely glory. The pre-order will be $200 for the dress, and then after the pre-order closes in 3 weeks, it'll be $225 plus shipping. I'm not 100% sure where the pre-order will be done at, and I do believe there will be sizes for it. I haven't yet confirmed whether what I have is the size 1 though, and it fits me with plenty of room. Like I can pull it out and whatnot. So that's really nice. And I do believe they'll have multiple sizes. So yeah, if you have any other questions about the Shoujo Leopard dress, I'll do my best to answer them. And if nothing else, you can feel free to reach out to the designer that I'll have linked below. And I hope you guys can choose to support this new designer. As I said, this is not a sponsored video. I'm just friends with them, and I really want this release to do well so they can do some more releases going forward. They're working on a few other things behind the scenes that I maybe have had a few sneak peeks at. So yeah, please check them out. And with that, whether it's morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.